Blessings, guys. AnGelo with you. Welcome to my channel and my page. And of course, we're doing our daily reading with my favorite Higher Spirits question deck, which is going to help us to concentrate and understand what question we should be concentrating and focusing on right now today. As well as I'm going to be using my favorite Lenormand deck, which is going to be our helping deck, to be able to clarify more details of the tarot reading that I'm going to be using today for today's question. So I would like to now ask you to take a deep breath and close your eyes for a second for concentration. And let's see what the spirits want us to know today. The question of the spirits: do they care about you? So this is actually a very relevant question for a lot of people who is going through the relationship aspects or the relationship issues right now, or also want to know if their crush, if the person that they're interested in, if the person that they're dating with or about to start dating with are really interested in them. Also, this question can be applied for our ex-partners, for someone that you may no longer be in contact with, but you still thinking and wondering if this person, do they still care about you, and if they are actually going to be taking any actions towards you, and if there's going to be potential of this connection. So guys, at this point, let's tap into the reading. So for the reading purposes, of course, we're going to start with the tarot deck. So what I would like you to do now, please take a second and concentrate. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on your favorite person. Now that you're ready, let's start the reading. The first card coming from the higher self, the second card coming from the higher self, and the third card coming from the higher self. So we're going to start with the first card, of course. So the first card is the Ten of the Swords. So this card is clearly giving us the impression that probably the person that you're interested in might have just finished some sort of relationship, or might be just finishing some sort of relationship, or might be just out of some sort of toxic relationship that they've been before. Or maybe the things between you at some point didn't work out and they decided to put an end to this relationship, or you decided to put an end to this relationship and decided to walk away from this person, thinking that there is no potential and there is no kind of possibility to carry on with this relationship, or at this current situation at least. So this card is currently telling us that whatever the situation is surrounding those subjects, it might be that it might seem like there's kind of endings happening, but don't forget that in the tarot deck, the Ten of the Swords is like the ending, and right after the 10, we have the Page, Knights, Queens, and the Kings, which means that the new beginning is coming along. So again, this might be applied to their kind of certain different relationship that they were in probably before you, and that came to an end, or if they were in relationship with you, probably you put an end to this relationship and separated at some point. And it seems like whatever the situation is, it shows us the current ending. So the next message that comes from the higher selves is the Knight of the Wands. Well, Knight of the Wands is a quite positive card, and it tells us about the active changes that's going to be happening right after this ending situation. So it seems like it can be the end of one situation, the end of one period of life, and the beginning of a new one. So if you're wondering that actually this person does care about you, even though the situation still seems like an ending between you, or kind of like took kind of an unpleasant turn, the person does definitely care about you, and they would like to create some sort of changes. They still have some sort of very emotional and even physical attraction and connection with you. If this is the person that you kind of just met and you're wondering if there's going to be some sort of potential, then the person actually seems to be quite proactive in their intentions, trying to make something work with you. So this card is a very positive card in its own meaning, and it says that actually there can be some positive changes if you also pave a way for that. The next and the last message card from the higher spirit is the Magician. So Magician says that in order to be able to make this happen, to make these changes happen in a bit faster way, the best thing you could do probably also take some actions in the situation. Don't just sit there and wait for them to contact you. Don't just sit there and wait for them just to take the first steps, but instead also try to take the situation or the control of the situation in your own hands, so that you can see the results of it happening. So it seems like, again, if it's about your previous partner, even though things might have been ended with you, or if you decided to separate at some point, guys, it's not the end. The person does still care for you, and they still want some proactive changes, or maybe even trying to take some active actions in order to make it work. But if it's someone that you've just met, and probably they were going through some sort of hard period and they just ended something up, but they would still be interested proactively to try things work out with you. But at this point, you should also show them some sort of I would say green light, and give them some sort of permission to take those steps towards you. So let's see what the Lenormand cards are actually going to be giving us as a confirmation for the reading. So the first card of the Lenormand card is the dog. So the dog with the 10 of the swords clearly shows us actually that it might have been about the previous relationship or your ex-partner that you kind of separated with, or somebody that you knew in your life and they might no longer be in your life, or there might be some sort of distance, emotional or physical distance between you, but the person does still feel some sort of missing you, and they still have that sense of loyalty. They still have this sense of, feeling and experiencing the good times with you and remembering, reminiscing those good times spending with you together. So it shows that even though the situation ended with you, or somehow ended for them, there is still some sort of sign of loyalty and missing for those moments. The next card that we're going to be picking from the Lenormand card is the Clover. The Clover is definitely the indication of success, new opportunity, and possibilities coming along your way. And as I told you before with the Tarot card, the person does want some sort of proactive changes. The person is eager to have some proactive changes and maybe take some active actions towards you in order to make it work with you. And they are hoping that there's an opportunity and chance to make this situation or make this relationship work. The next and the last card of the Lenormand deck is the Key. Yes, so the key is definitely an opening. The key is definitely an opportunity and open doors, and it means that in order to be able to open the door to this relationship, as I said before, as a confirmation of this card, the Magician is clearly telling us that you should be taking some proactive actions, and you should be actually giving them some signs and showing them that you're also ready, that you don't mind to give it a try as well, and make this somehow work for both of you. So in general, as we can see, the reading is by itself is very positive, regardless of the beginning of the reading. It seems like the person that you're thinking and you're having on your mind does have some sort of feelings for you. So now let's ask the angel cards. What would be the recommendation of the angels for the specific situation? And the angel number is 3030, which is embrace goals, steps, achieve. Embrace each new day with excitement and anticipation. Set positive goals, take small steps towards them, and believe in your ability to achieve great things. So this is definitely another confirmation for us coming that you should be taking slow, patient steps towards this person, as this goal of yours about this person is quite achievable at the end of the day. So guys, I hope that this mini reading was helpful for you at some point, and if you found it really relevant and helpful for you, please feel free to press the like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also feel free to follow my other social media that's going to be right under this video, and I'll see you soon. Also, don't forget to message and also comment below what kind of readings would you like me to do for you. Have a blessed day.